Quisenberry Fieldhouse on the campus of Augusta University. Along with Blake Collins, I'm John Patrick. We're getting set for basketball this afternoon. We've got our doubleheader as the Jags take on Georgia Southwestern. We've got the women and the men. It is senior day here at Quisenberry Fieldhouse, so there will be a lot of ceremony and pomp and circumstance today. We are going to get to our starting lineups after the national anthem. We'll be right back for Jags basketball. No, but I always leave it up so they can hear the national anthem.
You want a slice of pizza?
No.
They came in offered us one.
Oh, I'm fine.
Okay.
I just had
That's what it
That's
is.
fine.
Yeah.
Millette Green in her second year. Lauren Johnson, LaRon Freeman, Kevin Kenny, Renwich Lee, LaKoya Terry, Tanisha Campbell are the assistant coaches. Starting at guard, the 5'7" freshman from Valdosta, number 2, Asia Harrison. Starting at forward, a 5'11" senior from Ackworth, Georgia, number 11, Brianna Middleton. Starting at guard, the 5'7" junior from Newport News, Virginia, number 15, Cameron Wilson. And starting at guard, the 5'9" junior from Augusta, number 22, Kayla Patrick. Jags coming off a 91-70 loss to Francis Marion on Wednesday night. Ball will go to the Hurricanes.
Yeah, 10th and 11th doing battle in the Peach Ball Conference. Augusta trying to cement their home schedule and lock it down with a win here on senior day.
Long shot from front of the three is no good. And I think the ball was out of bounds. It'll go to the Jags.
Jags have had tremendous defense all season long. It's just their offense has been a little bit slow to come around, but that's due to a lot of young faces, a lot of fresh faces on the Jags roster. And the chemistry is starting to build. It's getting a little more congruent and a little more, you can see things starting to improve a lot better on the Jags part.
That was earlier a foul on Chris Beckham, and then the Jags could not get the ball in the 5 seconds. And we've got another foul. This one I think is on Brianna. It is. Her first, team's first. It's a shooting foul, and the Hurricanes will go to the line.
First one of those we've seen today. The Jags are wanting to try to minimize these as low as possible.
Smith misses the first free throw. Kiera Howard checks in for the Jags. She does make the second. And the Hurricanes are on the board, and Jags really now with their first possession of the ball game.
Phenomenal job from Kayla there boxing out. Even though the shot was made there from the free throw, very good job of boxing out to where only she would be able to get the rebound.
Cameron takes about the 12-footer and makes it, and the Jags are on the board.
That was a pristine and fluid play right there from the assist and the passes on down to the pump fake and the drive through, with Cameron finishing it off strong.
That long two is no good. Fight for the rebound. Going to be a foul on the Hurricanes. That's going to be the second foul on Beckham. And she will immediately sit down.
Sometimes being aggressive pays off, but then sometimes it can come back and haunt you, and that's where it's hurting Georgia Southwestern right now.
Adrian Brown checks in for the Hurricanes, and the fight for the loose ball. Kiera commits that foul, her first. We've played a minute, and we've had 4 fouls. Mallory intercepts that pass, comes back up the court for the Jags. Dishes out to Jalen Altman is in the game for the Jags now. Into the corner, Mallory thinks about the three, no good. Chapman gets it back out to Young. Nice block by Kiera.
Yeah, that's a get out of here Hall of Fame inductee right there by Kiera. She absolutely swatted it at the right time. Imperative thing here, no body contact throughout the block shot.
Jalen from the left side for three is no good. Hurricanes up the court. Driving down the lane, missing the layup. Smith gets the rebound. Get it inside to Smith, back out. They did get a new shot clock, so Young will set up the offense.
And they're setting up shop from beyond the arc right now.
Young's high arcing three is no good. And the ball finds Cameron. Cam dishes back out. Mallory drives in the lane and gets the left-handed layup.
Same thing from the last possession to this possession for the Jags. The drive is perfect. Only this time they did what Georgia Southwestern couldn't do. Georgia Southwestern drove to the hoop way too hard on their last offensive possession, couldn't convert, only on second and third chances. This time, first shot, the Jags convert.
Got 3 seconds called on the Hurricanes. Asia checks back in for the Jags. Jags move the ball around. Mallory takes it down the lane, looks to dish it back out. Needs help. Cameron again from about 12 feet. This time it hits the rim, no good. Hurricanes up the court. Right side three is no good. Asia finds that rebound and pushes the Jags up the court. Going to have another foul. I think this one is going to be on Young, her first, team's third foul. Nice block by Chapman. 16 seconds on the shot clock for the Jags.
Yeah, and Chapman stayed right with her lady as well to get a hand on it at the last second.
That ball is batted away by Morgan Towles, who's checked in for the Hurricanes. That's Towles with the basketball now. Goes inside. Shot does not fall. The follow-up does fall, however, for Mariah Trimble. Swing it left to Young, back out to Towles. She goes inside. Right side three is no good. Left side three this time finds the bottom for Young. Her first three.
It's a fluid-looking shot with Cameron bearing down on the defense right in her basket, and she absolutely connected with the shot.
Jalen tries driving down the lane, gets too far underneath the basket. That's going to be a double dribble there that wasn't called. Left side three is short.
When it gets like it is now with the track meet on the court, precision passing and then excellent accuracy on shots is what counts.
Mallory's left side shot, no good. Hurricanes up the court. Again for three, that's too hard. Bad pass there by Cameron. That's going to be a jump ball that will go to the Jags. Good defensive play by Mallory.
Yeah, very good job. Poised in their retreat there. Knew what they wanted to do to try to tie the Hurricanes up, and then by the same token retain possession on the jump ball. That was extremely good defense there by the Jags.
Brianna checks back in. Kiera's back in. Asia's back in. Bad pass there by Kiera, intercepted by the Hurricanes. Now they bring it back up the court.
That was also good anticipation where the ball was going to be able to get a finger on that pass to skew it out to where the Hurricanes could retrieve it.
Right side three, no good. Follow up, does not fall. And Young stepped on the line trying to save the basketball. Turnover for the Hurricanes. Hurricanes applying a little bit of full court pressure on the Jags.
Jags have had incremental trouble throughout the season adjusting to this. Let's see if they've improved on that apparatus today.
Nice inside to Brianna, who's got her first two of the afternoon. Playing her final game at Christenberry Fieldhouse.
She's given her time, her body, her heart, and her soul to this Jags basketball team. It's a phenomenal sight to see that she gets a lot of playing time on her senior day. Absolutely, thank you so much for giving all that you have for the Jags these past 4 years.
Back out. Young on the left side three. That again finds the bottom.
Phenomenal shot right there, just from top to bottom. The form on the shot, the arc on it was just top notch.
That's going to be a travel called on Kiera.
Remember, this is a very young Jaguars team that's building chemistry throughout the season. You'll see it. Some mental mistakes, they've tried to be able to cut down on those, and they have drastically throughout the season. But you'll see spurts of that type of gameplay in which once these players, especially the freshmen, grow up in their full seasons, whether they transfer junior year or stick it out through senior, those type of plays will be not made as often going forward.
Young dribbles into a crowd. The Jags steal it. Jayla steals it, and then she throws it away, and then back down the court. And that layup for Towels is good.
Phenomenal concentration. Then the assist to catch her in stride to where she didn't have to break it was just a phenomenal art in the basketball world in and of itself.
Inside to Brianna. Brianna again lays it up right-handed. Good.
Just after she got the pass, just a little spin there gave her enough room to create the shot and kiss it off the boards.
The 4 fouls we had in the first couple of minutes have slowed down a little bit. Nice shot there from the left side.
Asia was just a wee tad late getting over there, and that gave the space that she needed to make an accurate shot to sink it in.
Driving down the lane, no good. Asia was standing out of bounds when that rebound found her.
The bad part about that is for Jags is that was the only position she had available to her to get the rebound, because if she took a step back inbounds, there were 2 Hurricanes right there to get the rebound from her.
Cross-court pass to Towles, who takes the shot that doesn't fall. Brianna pulls down that rebound. Jags might hold for the last shot, or they might not. Kiera's shot is too hard. Hurricanes push it up the court and then lose it off the leg. Asia is there to recover. Nice play by Asia Harrison.
You could see the thought process going on in her mind as she had the ball in her hand. Wait until the forward center for the Hurricanes jumped up and then created the shot off of it.
And that's going to be your first quarter. After one, the Hurricanes lead the Jags 13-10.